I am now joined by BJP National Spokesperson and Supreme Court Advocate Mr. Nalin Kohli. Mr. Nalin Kohli, Senior BJP Leader, National Spokesperson of the party, Supreme Court Advocate, who keeps tracks of the Northeast quite closely. Mr. Nalin Kohli, welcome to this live broadcast.
Thank you so much, Wasbir.
How do you look at the elections in Assam? How important is the elections in Assam for your party, that is the BJP? Because the elections are going on in 5 states. Prime Minister took the campaign. He is led from the front as far as the campaign is concerned. He has come several times already.
Yes, that's a fact, Wasbir. In fact, Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has been visiting the Northeast on a regular basis. And we believe the Northeast is an engine of growth. That's why under Prime Minister Vajpayee it was look east. Under Prime Minister Modi it has become act east. So if you would note, the Prime Minister has been, Narendra Modi ji has visited the Northeast for 40 times. We attach immense importance to this election. We believe that with a government in Delhi and a government in Assam being re-elected, the kind of developmental work that has started in Assam will be further boosted, and we believe that the Northeast will become the new engine of growth. So that's our vision.
Now, Mr. Nalin Kohli, the BJP has released the 10-point Sankalp Patra, as you call your election manifesto, where there are a lot of issues have been raised, a lot of promises have been made, like, controlling flood, making Assam flood-free and all that. But do you think it will be easy to implement many of these promises, because these are very, very mammoth programs?
I don't think, Vasbir, the BJP has ever been daunted by the size of a major change. And if you will remember, during the Vajpayee era, national highways were a myth. We started the north, south, east, west, golden quadrilateral. If you remember, we set up a ministry for private affairs, a department of northeastern affairs, so that we could boost. Then funds would not lapse for the northeast, which were kept for development. So this was all part of the Vajpayee era. Under Prime Minister Modi, there's been a huge growth of highways. If you look at from about 5 to 6 kilometers per day, today we are doing about 27, 28 kilometers a day. Train lines are reaching. Flight connectivity has gone up. Airports have opened. So you look at the infrastructure being built in Assam. The other day I was in Guwahati and someone commented that it earlier used to take 10 years to see the pilings of a bridge to come up over the Brahmaputra. Now in 1 year you see the pilings. You look at Guwahati city at the pace at which infrastructure is being built. And that goes beyond Guwahati. So I don't think the BJP has ever been daunted by size of the task. For the BJP, the vision is the task. How do we get at the earliest the facilities and the development that the people of India, and in this particular case, the people of Assam, and beyond Assam, the people of Northeast, that they deserve?
Now you see, this is the first phase of elections that are going on, elections for 47 seats, where the bulk of the TGarden community in Assam live, and both the BJP as well as the Congress, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi had come. Priyanka Gandhi went to a TGarden and started plucking leaves and so on. And that means indicating that both the BJP as well as the Congress are trying to, there's a huge tug of war to get the garnered the TGarden votes. Do you think that is going to be crucial?
Every vote that is a vote for development is crucial. The BJP works to reach out to every segment of society. That's why the Prime Minister Modi has got a vision and an agenda of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas. It's a very powerful slogan, must be, because that is the constitutional mandate. That for development for all, everyone along, carrying everyone along. But when you talk about the TGarden, yes, even I've seen those photographs. In fact, there was some controversy in one of these TGarden photographs of the Congress party's ad campaign, where it seemed that they had picked up the TGarden of Sri Lanka. In fact, I think Mr. Himanta, Mr. Sharma even tweeted about it. Further, that the Congress party has been plucking away the fortunes of the average people of India. That's why you had mega scams. So that photograph of perhaps Priyanka Gandhi plucking TVs is a good indication of how they plucked away the fortunes of the poor people with corruption when they had their government.
My final question to you, Mr. Nalin Kohli. You know, your party leader in Assam, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma, he had launched a blitzkrieg. You know, he was in 5 to 10 locations every day with his padiyatras and road shows and all. He has taken the state by storm campaigning for the BJP.
Wasbir, when Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma joined the party several years ago, I remember commenting to journalists that this was the Congress party's gift to the BJP on a golden platter. In a way, they gave away their engine of the Northeast. And he joined the BJP to strengthen Prime Minister Modi's vision of development and a vision to ensure that we have a good government in Assam. And he has performed. You look at what happened in terms of COVID. As a health minister, he's recognized as someone who led from the front, responded to everyone who got in touch with him, whether on Twitter, social media, otherwise, made Assam COVID-free, ensured that those who were stranded got the best facilities, ensured that health facilities kept pace with the requirements of numbers increasing. So he's done his bit. As PWD minister, he has pushed infrastructure. As finance minister, he's ensured the health of the state has improved on finance. So yes, certainly, and we have seen his campaign. We are very happy with the fact that he's leading from the front. He's going out there. Everyone is working, and all our leaders in Assam are doing the same thing. But Dr. Sharma, with his active involvement in social media and kind of crowds, I happened to be in Guwahati for his inauguration, and the kind of response and the blessings that the people of Guwahati were showering on him, 1.5 lakhs, 2 lakhs, it's impossible to guess the numbers. But that shows he's connected to the people, and he wants the party to win so that the party is able to implement the agenda of Prime Minister Narendra Modi of providing development across the state.
Absolutely. Nalin Kohli, National Spokesperson of the BJP, thank you very much for joining this live broadcast.